Let's say you have 5,000 right now and you're thinking, how do I even start investing? Now, I'm not talking about the trading where it's quite advanced, complex, and high risk. I'm talking about the beginner-friendly long-term compounding. Now, you may ask, what is compounding? Compounding is where your money grows and that growth works over time. So it's like snowball effect. In fact, compounding is often called the eighth wonder of the world, famously quoted by Albert Einstein, allegedly. Hi, my name is Peter. I'm an expat living here in Dubai for over 12 years, and I make videos about simple investing, personal growth, and I'm documenting my journey towards financial independence. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm just sharing what I'm learning and what's working for me. So if you're really interested about investing, I would suggest that you speak to licensed financial advisors, or you can explore online because there's a lot of tools right now available for you. So here are 5 ways to invest your 5,000 dirhams if you're a beginner. Number 1 is index fund. Now let's make it simple and easy to understand. Let's separate the words index and funds. Now index is just a list. So let's say S&P 500 is the list of the biggest companies in the US. Think of Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft. Now fund is a money pulled together to invest in that list. So an index fund is simply a pool of money that tracks the performance of that list. Now let's put it this way. Instead of picking one player in the game, you're actually buying the whole team in index fund. So if one player underperforms, the whole team can balance it out. And even Warren Buffett says that index fund is one of the most effective ways for most people to invest. It's simple, low stress, and it works over time. So number 2 is the ETFs, or the exchange traded funds. Now this is where people usually get confused. ETFs are very similar to index fund. They can both track the S&P 500. The main difference is how you buy them. So in index fund, you can buy them at the end of the day and the price is set once daily. There's also minimum in terms of buying the index fund. Depends on the type of the index fund, of course. I think it's averaging between 500 to 1,000 USD. While the ETFs, it traded like a normal stock. So you can buy them any time of the day. It's quite flexible. And it's quite reasonable as well in terms of their pricing. So it's flexible and easy to manage. Number 3, bonds. So think of it like this. You're lending money to a government or to a company. So in return, they pay you interest. So in this scenario, you're actually acting like a bank. Historically, if the market goes down, bonds tends to be more stable. So they reduce the overall risk. They're like shock absorber. So let's say stocks are the fast car, bonds are the seatbelt. So number 4 is individual stocks. Now you can also invest into individual companies like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and others. But the risk goes up here because now you're picking one individual player instead of buying the whole team. And not all stocks are the same. Number 1 is the blue chip stocks. These are the big established companies that have been around for a long time, usually more stable. Think Apple and Microsoft. Then you have dividend stocks. These companies pay you regularly through cash dividends. Companies like Coca-Cola and Johnson & Johnson. Then you have the growth stocks. These companies focus more on expansion. They can grow fast, but they can also drop fast. Examples are Nvidia and Tesla. So each type behaves differently. So number 5 is high yield savings, and this one is underrated. So if you're in the UAE, most of the banks are offering this. It's between 3 to 6% interest per annum. So I personally use WIO account because they have this fixed deposit option where you can earn up to 6% per annum. So let's say you have 10,000 dirhams sitting there. That would earn you up to 600 dirhams per year. And imagine if it's bigger, let's say 1 million. So that would be around 60,000 dirhams per annum without doing anything. But honestly, out of all the investments out there, the best that you can do is invest to yourself. Learn new skills, improve your mindset, do uncomfortable things like talking to a camera, like what I'm doing right now. Because the world doesn't slow down for anyone. So if you don't grow, you get left behind.